You push the start button on your dryer and nothing. No click, no hum, no drum spinning, just dead silence. I'm David with AppliancePartsPros.com, and before you call in a service tech, let's walk through the most common reasons your dryer won't start. A lot of these checks are quick, and some fixes cost less than dinner for two. The number one failure we see is the thermal fuse. It's basically a safety device designed to blow if the dryer overheats. And when it does, the whole machine is shut down until you replace it. You'll usually find it on the blower housing. To test it, pull one wire off the fuse, grab your multimeter, and check for continuity. If it's open, it's bad. Now, here's the kicker. The fuse almost always blows because of a clogged vent. If hot, moist air can't escape fast enough, the fuse overheats and trips. So if you just slap a new fuse in without fixing the vent, you'll be right back in the same spot. Clear the vent, replace the fuse, and you're good. And here's the part that gets people laughing. They're convinced the dryer's done for, but it turns out to be a $20 fuse. Beats paying a tech a couple $100 to tell you the same thing. Next up, the door switch. The dryer won't run if it thinks the door's open. That's a safety thing. To check it, pull the switch out, unplug the connector, and test it with your multimeter set to continuity. Door closed or button pressed, you should see continuity. Door open, you shouldn't. And don't forget to give the lever a look. They do break. I've seen plenty of dryers sidelined because a little plastic tab snapped. That's an easy fix you can knock out in minutes. By the way, if you're finding this helpful, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. We put out videos every week that can save you time, money, and frustration on your appliances. And let me know in the comments if you've ever fixed something for a fraction of what you thought it would cost. Those are always fun stories. Then we get into the motor. Now, if your dryer's got a few years on it, the motor can start giving you trouble. Sometimes it's obvious. It won't start unless you wait for it to cool down or it shuts off mid-cycle like it's just had enough. Those are red flags. To test it, you'll need the wiring diagram and your multimeter set to AC volts. Access the motor, have someone press the start button, and look for 120 volts going in. If you see voltage and the motor's not running, the motor's toast. If you don't see voltage, you'll need to check upstream. Some models have a belt switch that interrupts the power when the belt's broken. Now, if you've never used a multimeter before, don't worry. We've got a full multimeter guide at AppliancePartsPros.com that'll walk you through how to use it step by step. It's a lifesaver for diagnosing not just dryers, but all sorts of appliances. Next, the control board or timer. These are less common failures, but they do happen. Basically, the board or timer needs to send power down to the motor. If you measure and see voltage leaving the board headed for the motor, then the board is fine. No voltage, that's when you know it's failed. Finally, the push to start switch. People often think this is the problem because, well, you're pushing the button and nothing happens. But honestly, it fails way less often than people expect. The check is simple though. Use the wiring diagram, test the switch for continuity while it's pressed. If you don't get continuity, replace it. If you do, move on. So if your dryer won't start with the most common part, that thermal fuse. Then work down through the door switch, motor, control board, and push to start switch. Most of these are completely do-it-yourself friendly, and replacing a part is almost always cheaper than calling in a service tech. Just grab your model number, head over to AppliancePartsPros.com, and you'll find the exact part plus the repair help to get it done right. I'll see you next time.